really well. Sorry for being late, guys. Actually, just got back from taking my daughter to tap dancing, and I've literally just got back this second. So, yeah, so let's get into the chat already. So if you have just joined, the team is Lamens in goal, Delict, Maguire, Shaw, Mazraoui, and Dorgu, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Ahmad. And then going forward, we've got Cunha and Mbumo. So let me know. Let's see what we've got in the chat. Hi guys, sorry for not tuning in since the last game. It's been a tough week. Team is quite decent. Hopefully Shaw can keep up with Van der Ven. Not a chance. Having PTSD from the Europa focus, and hopefully we can win this game. Here we go. So guys, get into it. Let's get into it today. Watch along today for the United Spurs game. Apologies for being slightly late on the I've literally just got back from taking my daughter out. So the team 2-2 says Danny. Welcome Danny, legend of the chat. As you always are, my friend. It's blocky again, isn't it? It's blocky. Jamie Vargas, thoughts on the team? Maguire. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the Maguire obsession. I'm just going to try to move this because this is just anyway. I quite like the team actually. I don't mind the team. I think he is playing a 3 in the midfield. I don't know what he's doing. Let's get into the chat. It is a bit blocky. I prefer Slabhead today. It seems all right. Let me try and get some more light in. Here. Apologies, guys, if it is a little bit blocky. It's blocky again, isn't it? It's blocky. Does my head in. It's blocky again. Let me try this. Don't know what's going on. It's so blocky. It's shocking. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna have to stand still, I think. It says, who would be your 2 midfielders to pick up? Mine would be Anderson and Steeler. I'm pleased Maguire is in the team. Letitia, legend. Jamie Vargas, legends. I would go for Anderson. And also, first off, congratulations to Amorin as well for winning Manager of the Month. Scott says, what's the team, JB? So the team is, my friend, it is Lamens in goal, Delict, Maguire, Luke Shaw, Mazraoui, Dorgu, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Dalot, Cunha, and Mbumo. So Dalot is gone to the bench. I know belly tickles for him. Jack Fletcher's in the squad. My only problem with his back 4 today is pace. His back 3's pace. End it there. You said Luke Shaw. Exactly. The stream seems to be okay now, doesn't it? So it seems to be okay, which is good. Yeah, guys, look, let's get into this today. Giving your score predictions. Let me know. So I was going to say. So I was listening to some stuff. Pleased with this team selection. I'm pretty pleased. I would have liked to have seen Euro in there. Maguire for me. It's not I don't like him, but with Luke Shaw not having pace, it worries me. But look, let's get into it. What do I think the score is going to be today? I think the score, it's got 2-2 written all over it. I think it's got 2-2 written all over this game today. But I think we need to win it. I do. I really, really think that we do need to win it. I'm not. We got Shaw. Change that for Euro. That's a better team. I agree with you, Scott. I don't want to see. I don't want to see Luke Shaw in there. It is what it is. It is what it is today. I'm going to be on. I'm going to be on Luke Shaw watch today. Pretty much that's going to be my aim today is Luke Shaw. So look, guys, get in there. Other bits of news. What have I heard? So Anderson. Now there are apparently quoted around 100 million. Don't worry about the score as long as you win. Letitia, exactly. Now, apparently, with Anderson, they're talking about. So they were talking about like 80 million, right? Like 100 million. Apparently, he's going for nowhere near that. There's a clause in his contract that is going to be You know, it says hi, hello, my friend. So apparently, there's a clause in his contract that you could get him for a lot less. So Anderson could be the one. I think Anderson, 8 million, I pay no problem. I would be happy with in and around that. But Nick Fadley, legend, my friend. Apparently, it'd be lower than that. It'd be nowhere near that. It'd be more around the 35 to 40 million mark. I mean, can you imagine that? Can you imagine? It's like McAllister. When McAllister went from Brighton to Liverpool, they paid 35 million pounds for him. I think Anderson. I think there's a clause in his contract that basically you get him for lower than that. So I would say keep an eye on that. I genuinely think that we could get him for lower. So again, I'll go through the team news and also congratulations to Amorin as well. Those of us, and again, one of the things I probably forgot to start the show with is get into this amazing community. We may not be the biggest, but we are the best. We are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We may not be the biggest, but we certainly are the best. Be respectful in the chat. We don't mind banter. We absolutely have some amazing rival fans that come into here, and you guys are fantastic. Get in there. Let me know your chats. The other thing, this is really important for me to say, is that I'm not a dictator of the chat. This is your show as much as it is mine. And just because I have an opinion doesn't mean that that's the end of the world. I know sometimes I frustrate you guys with some of my opinions sometimes, but that's the beauty of it. So get in there with your opinions. JB, have you heard the news that Haaland wants Madrid when he's done with City? It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. It says, Nick, you're a legend. 60 million would be a steal. Hope everything's working out for you, Danny. Boys, just do it for us. No complaints. Get in there, guys. Get in there. Look, the game is about to start. The game, Mazraoui. I'm really liking Mazraoui back in the side. Luke Shaw's just walked by and my eyes just started twitching. Come on, boys. Come on, guys. I've got my pen ready. I've got my pen ready to make some notes. Let's get into this. I'm happy with Maz is starting. So am I. Hit that like button, guys. Give us a double tap, like, favorite, subscribe, even if you just like. Jamie says we are the best, JB. We need to start fast. We do. No more. Delo must have had an argument with Amorin at the dinner table. I love it. I really do. I reckon he's grounded. I reckon he's been grounded. I reckon they had an argument. I reckon what's happened is that Amorin is tired of, when you go to the loo and the last person leaves the empty roll out. Michelle Shield says, I love your content. Look, thank you. Thank you. This content is only good because of you guys. So I love that. I mean, you guys are fantastic. So thank you so much. It means more to me than you ever know. So yeah, it's true. S7. I think that they've had a falling out. I think he hasn't changed the loo roll. And Amorin's just like, I'm sick and tired of this. I've asked you 4 times. Every time we go to the toilet, change the toilet roll, and he's not. So yeah, I think he's been grounded. So look, the team news: Lamens, Delict, Maguire, Luke Shaw, Mazraoui, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Dorgu, Brian Mbumo, Ahmad, and Cunha. So we need to go out and we do need to start fast. That's what I reckon. We are Ahmad. I want to see Ahmad today in that 10. I really want to see Ahmad like really go for that today. Luke Shaw, Maguire, Delict. Don't listen to him. He wasn't out last night with his mates. He went to Manchester to kidnap them. Oh, Scott, you've actually found me out, mate. You found me out. Look, Luke Shaw is locked in my basement. I'm just saying. No, he's not ready. But no, I did. I went out last night. Got back about 1 o'clock this morning. I did think I'd be absolutely rancid today, but all good, all good. Yeah, absolutely. I genuinely thought today's stream was going to be horrific. I genuinely thought I was going to be hanging, but I feel pretty good. Feel pretty good. Already been out, been to a farm. Legendary. Right, let's see. Letitia's legend, as always. Let's see. Yeah, Remembrance Sunday, guys, as well. So it's important. But what I was going to say, Amorin winning the manager of the month. I feel I'm so happy. Again, when we talk about Amorin in and out, which I'm glad that sort of that conversation seems to have died a bit, is that for people who back people because they believe in, like, I believe in something, and I truly believe, not necessarily in this coach, but I believe in what I think is right. And after the Grimsby game, and I was getting pelters, I was like, I still didn't think that it was this coach, and I think even if he's not the guy, for him to turn this around and win that award, I think it's brilliant. I really do. I'm just doing the old bugle. Yes. Lovely. Do you know what? That's the one thing in this country we do so well, is that, like, coming together over an important cause. Yeah. Amazing there. Jamie says, JB, you are the ultimate legend starting this channel, and it keeps growing. We have to trust the process that Amorin is implementing it in this club. Baby steps. Rome wasn't built in a day. Exactly, my friend. Look, thank you, my friend. This seems to be bringing people together, which is what I wanted to do. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that it would get even close to the numbers. And it's all because of you guys. That means Mbuma got a player of the month in FC. Yes, he did. Right. The game has started. Get this ball down. Go on, Casemiro. Oh, Casemiro, give that ball away again. Get it out. Nice. Okay, nice. I remember when I first joined, there was only 5 or 6 in the chat. Exactly, Scott. You guys are the originators. And one thing I always say for this channel, I think we do really well is I do think we offer something different. Every channel says that. I think the one thing that we do really well is that we do offer. Oh my God! Just as I was saying that, right? Really simple back pass. It's gone for a corner. We've literally just given a corner away because Lamens didn't get his foot on it. So we've just given a corner away in the first minute. I hope this is not a bad start. Hey, Tulip Legend of the chat. There's a chance already. He's already talking. Right, so basically, Ahmad got fouled in our box. Simple pass to the keeper. The men took a side of it and he's gone out for a corner. Exactly, Rick. He looks nervy. Luke Shaw is on Van der Ven. Get this out. All right. Awful corner. Fortunate. Lamens needs to get his head in the game here. Yeah. Not the best start. Chip says can't keep giving them set pieces away. No, he can't. Keeper needs to concentrate. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Come on. Good kick. That's it. Nice, Cunha. Oh, Casemiro has to look there. It's already looking like a feisty start. 2 minutes, feisty start. Right, got my pen, my trusty pen. Flick says he wants Rashford on a permanent basis, and said he doesn't. He said he doesn't want him to leave Barcelona. Good. Let's check in to see if I'm behind. What are we? 3:46. Oh, I'm slightly behind. We gotta sort Van der Ven out. I mean, that scares me. We have to sort Van der Ven out. Right, come on. Let me know what you think about the team today, about that lineup. Mazraoui in. Ahmad changed roles today into one of those number 10 roles. Van der Ven is a unit. Van der Ven, mate, he's unbelievable. Go on, Mazraoui. Casemiro. Nice. Tackle Casemiro. Oh, good ball through. Unlucky. That was a fantastic pass there. I mean, Richarlison, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm not really concerned. Go on in, Bumo. Offside. So it is a feisty start. I think both teams look quite open. I think this is a really, really feisty start. Both teams do look up for it. I do detect some nerves. I do detect some nerves in Lamens. I don't know if it's the stadium. We're playing a false 9. Yes, we are playing a false 9. Well, Cunha's dropping deep. So yeah, we are. We're playing. Yeah, we are playing a false nine. We are playing against a depleted side. Exactly that. If you look at Spurs, and again, let's be fair on this. Spurs, I think have got what, 7, 8 players out. Come on, Maguire. Knocking that ball around nicely. Go on, Bruno. Nice. Is that Cunha? Go on, Cunha. Oh, lost that ball there. Lost that ball. Simons, he slipped. That's a slip. Get it out. Get it out. What are you doing? Go on, Casemiro. Go on, Delict. Nice. Go on, Bruno. Do something. Go on, Cunha. Bruno. Go on. Go on, Bruno. Go on, Bruno. Pass. Go on. Go on, Mbumo. Go on. Oh, there's no one there. Oh, there's no one there. Offside. Oh, that's some really nice football. Fernandez there did fantastically well. That was I have to say, so really nice interchanging of passing. Now I thought Casemiro won that well. Then there's nobody there. That ball then, there's nobody there, and that's why Shesko would have been good then. Come on, come on. Let's go pass down this side. I'm watching Maguire. Come on, Dorgu. He's running at Dorgu. Nice. It's that Maguire Dorgu side. Maguire absolutely smashed for pace. Let me look at this. Moani. Oh. No. Delict. That was lucky. The back four today doesn't look settled. The back four doesn't look settled today. Go on, Boomas. That is, I love it. Go on, Dorgu. Come on, Dorgu. You know what? I've started well. They've started well. I think the passing's been crisp. Pass and move. Scott says we need a new centre back. We do. We absolutely need. I think we need one. I really do. Go on, Delict. Delict looks very uncomfortable. I don't know why. Someone with pace. I reckon we should tell Van der Ven to run his contract down. Go on, Lamens. Luke Shaw. Dorgu. That's nice. Casemiro. Mbumo. Yeah, Spurs are, again, Spurs are playing exactly how we said they would do. And again, that's nice. So Spurs are playing exactly as we spoke about in the preview. High press, lots of width. Cunha's looking sharp today already. Corinne says, who will win? Hello, hope you're doing extremely well. Who will win? Don't know. It's looking pretty equal right now. It's looking both teams are looking comfortable. I think we may cancel each other out today. I think this could be a draw. 1-1, 0-0, maybe. But I do think that there are goals. I mean, on average, I think they're 2.38 goals per game. So, us Jed Spence. I mean, I think we can get out of these. Romero. Go on, Bumo. Right, Spurs have it. Good header, Luke Shaw. Unlucky. Unlucky. Spurs are looking to get this wide. Simons back to Spurs. Spurs. That's a good tackle. Come on, go on, Shaw. Very, 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 very even so far. The first goal will be a big one. I think so, Scott. Remember me? Of course we do. Namuni does random things. Of course we do, my friend. I was actually thinking today that we've not seen you for a little while, my friend. So glad you're back, and hope you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better. Well, I hope you are. Come on. Come on. It's Bruno and Bumo. Oh, Maguire, what have you done here? What have you done? Okay. I thought Maguire might have elbowed him then. Moani's gone down there like a sack of spuds. I really hope Maguire hasn't done anything here. Let's take a look. He's run. Oh my! He's literally ran head to head with Harry Maguire. He's literally ran head to head. I'm not surprised he's on the floor. He literally just ran his own head against Maguire. I mean, you might as well be hit by a steam train. Yeah, he was never going to win that battle. Breaking news: Burmo. So if you have just joined Team Le Mans, that's good, lovely by Brian and Bumo there. Really, really well taken. Really, really well chased down then. If you have just joined Le Mans, Dorgu, Mazraoui, Maguire, Shaw, Delict, Bruno, Casemiro. Then we've got Cunha, Imbumo, and Ahmad. So no Shesko today after all the criticism. I think Shesko will get some joy. I do think Shesko will get some joy. I really, really do. Nice by Brian and Bumo. Oof. Who was that? Is that Dorgu? Bloody hell. I mean, what's your opinions on Dorgu? Is he on the bench? Shesko is on the bench. Yeah, Shesko's on the bench. Shesko is on the bench. And again, I just want to say this, right? Is that content creators last week or whenever it was, and all of them are sticking things out saying, "Oh, Martinez is back. Martinez is back. He's back," and those were like the headlines. Martinez is back. He's not back. I mean, the guy's still not back, but he's nowhere near back. He's not even on the bench today. So for those people who are like, Martinez is going to be the next big thing, and he's back. I mean, the guy's not back. Come on, Bruno. We need something here. This game it's not flat, but we're what minute are we in? 15 minutes gone. Come on, Dorgu. That's Dorgu. Go on, Lament. Oh, Lament. That's a great cross, and again susceptible for crossing. Where was Dorgu then? Where was Dorgu? Lemens is not looking. It is. It really is a stalemate. The wing back service is a real problem. Steve LC, mate, I agree with you. I think wing back is a problem. Go on, Luke Shaw, get it out. Nice. Spurs. The last 5 minutes have really had this game. Are in this game. I think they look like they've settled down. Dorgu for me, we've got a problem down that side. We've got a problem. The two Ds. So Dallo and Dorgu, the two Ds. Dorgu, you lost your man. Get out, header. Oh my God. Great cross again. We are so lucky. Dorgu just peddling. Is that no Luke Shaw? That Dorgu. It's that great cross. We're so susceptible to crosses. We're so susceptible to crosses again and again. Everything that we're saying, everything that we spoke about before the match, is going on again. Jamie says Dorgu is raw, needs a little more tweaking to become the talent he is. We haven't tapped his potential, and I think that's a good point. This is why I think we need a first choice. I think we need a first choice wing back. I think we need a more experienced wing back, and I think as Dorgu, mate, Dorgu's having an awful game. Get it out. It's Dorgu. Dorgu's having go on, Luke Shaw. Good header. Dorgu's having an awful game. It's our weak point. It's shocking. Dorgu hasn't started great. I don't know what it is down that side. Dorgu's not looking great. And I think Vicky Fierce says, what's popping, G? Yo, I am football's popping. United v Spurs are at home today. 0-0. Spurs in the last 5 minutes look like they picked up their game. I think they're prodding and probing. I think whoever gets the first goal is going to be an important one. Good header, Dorgu. Casemiro needs to start again. Dorgu again down that side. We're not getting any joy. It's going to be a draw. Vicky, I'm with you. We need a creative wing back on both sides. Like midfield needs proper investment. Agree with you. This midfield is. I mean, I'm looking at Casemiro running back. He's got no pace. We are struggling. This pivot at the moment is struggling. We can't get a hold of the game. Like Spurs are. Emma says, two sharp teams, hoping United get pumped up the leads. Look, no problem, my friend. Eamon, look, you're welcome here, my friend. We need an Alphonso Davies type of wing back. He's not what he used to be for sure. I think we need somebody who's got a decent amount of pace, but we need somebody who's I think who's defensively capable. I agree with you, Vicky. I think we need new players. Casemiro today already. I mean, he needs to get a hold of this midfield. Go on, Ahmad. Ahmad's been very, very quiet. Come on, Shaw. Go on, Scott. Scott's on it. As we always say on here, Eamon, look, mate, we don't mind banter, just as long as we are all respectful. We don't mind other fans on here. Casemiro. Agree with you, Jamie. Go on, Delict. And this is the problem. This is my problem with this pivot. Van der Ven's got every time Van der Ven gets that ball. Come on, Bruno. Go on, Lamens. Get that out. Leo says, who you think is our best player at the moment? I think one of Mbumo, Cunha, Delict as well. I think those three for me are the key people. Steve says Madrid dumped Casemiro on us 3 years ago and they knew his legs are gone. Not only that, Steve, but we paid £70 million, or was it 75 million quid for the pressure, for the pleasure of that. It's ridiculous, right? I mean, look, the first season, an amazing play. Today, he is playing like arse. He's not great. 60 million. Look, 60 million is far too much. It would be Ferguson days, things would be very different. It would be. It absolutely would be. De Ligt has really come into his own in a United shirt. Says Leo, mate, completely 100% agree. I really do. I think he's brilliant. I really, really like him a lot. I think he's probably one of the best centre backs. Go on, Cunha. Go on, Cunha. Oh. Go on, Cunha. That's handball. That's got to be handball. How's that not handball? Cunha's done well there. How's that not handball? That has to be handball. Right, corner. Corner. Here we go. Come on, Maguire. We need you to rise like a salmon. Go on, Harry. Terrible corner. Terrible corner. Come on, is handball? Come on, just have a look at it. Come on, just have a look. That should be handball. Can you imagine the back three of Yoro, De Ligt, Saliba, or Van de Ven? That'd be ridiculous. Go on, Harry. Go on. Oh, another corner. That's better. That's better from United. That's better. It's much better. Much better. Much better. Much better. I think that should be not Van Dijk. No. Come on. Big pump into the box. Go on, Harry. Come on, Harry. Go. That's terrible. You've got to beat the first man. I mean, Dorgu is not having a good game here. Dorgu is not having a good game here. He's not. He really isn't. Amorin's screaming here. Right. Come on, Bruno. Unlucky. I got a big pump in the box. Oh, Scott. Oh, Scott. Hilarious, mate. Hilarious. Go on, Brian. Go on, Harry. Get a corner, son. Go on, Abumo. Unlucky. Never catch me offside. Scott, do you often get caught around the back, mate? Do you often get caught? It's very Spurs, United are very similar right now. I think that this is a classic case of cancelling each other out. Come on, we need to, no team at the moment has put the stamp on the game just yet. Jamie says, bring in Delo. He might. No delay for me. I think we need a first team. So what I think is that, and I said this, the sort of for me, is I think in every position. Go on, Ahmad. Go on, Maz. Oh, it can't. We honestly, we couldn't cross a road. I mean, terrible. Simons, come on, go on, Bruno. Well done, Shaw. Absolute disgraceful crossing. Deloitte is out shopping with his wife Grace. He's come on, United. It's, straight down that wing again. Straight down those wings every time. Mazraoui just got burnt there. Our wing backs. Our wing backs. As I say this every single game, every team. If I was Spurs, if I was any team, I would attack that space between left back and centre backs. Because we're awful. Crossing, we're awful. Absolutely awful. Nobody's making a run. You're right. And every ball is on the floor. The weekly Steel Chest says, I've seen better crossing from. Oh. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Go on, Brian. Get it out, mate. Go on, Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad. Oh, go on, Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Ahmad, persistent. Love it. Love it. Love it. Got no right there. He's got no right to anywhere get near that ball. And that's what I want to see from Ahmad. Pressure. I love it, Ahmad. It's fantastic. Yeah. Good tackle, though. Good tackle. Good tackle. Alvaro Fernandez couldn't buy a game at United and now he's a star at Madrid. Go figure, mate. Go and figure. I like Amas, actually. I'm hoping that Amas can come good. That's Ten Hag's fault. Ten Hag's got a lot of go on, De Ligt. So Johnson and De Ligt were having like a little bit of a tussle, right? And Johnson ends up with like a heap on the floor, mate. I love that guy. He's just brilliant. Go on, De Ligt. I think he's brilliant. I absolutely think this guy is immense. Absolute immense. Go on, De Ligt. Go on, somebody. Go on. Oh, we can't beat the first man. We can't beat the first man. Can't beat the first man. Steve says De Ligt for sure. Yeah. All day. All day. Good ball. Unlucky, Lamens. A little bit too much on that. I've never been De Ligt's biggest fan, but he's proven why he's playing every Premier League so far. I think he's grown into it. I do. I think he's been. I think he had a sort of a little bit of a just a sort of okay start, and I just think he's. I think you're right. I think he's grown into this team. I really think he has. I really like him a lot. All right, come on. Very equal game so far. The game seems to have swung. Spurs are doing what Spurs do. I'm probably going to put a jinx on this, but I have to say I'm not. Spurs are capable of doing some good stuff, right? But I'm not worried. You know, when we played City, Liverpool, you knew that you were in a game. Spurs are given a space. Spurs are given a space. If midfield and centre backs are January and summer targets and not left wing back, I'll be amazed because we need to improve the left side. I completely agree with you. I well done, Dorgu. I think well done, Casemiro. I think we need a wing back. I don't see how we can't go for a wing back. I don't see how we can't. Like, we need a wing back. Centre back, I'm not overly bothered about that. I think the centre back position for me, brilliant by Brian Mbeumo. Go on, Cunha. Cunha on the left. Someone get in there. Someone get in there. Oh, there's no one in there. Go on, Cunha. Go on, Dorgu. Oh, go on, Ahmad. Oh, go on, Ahmad. Yes. Get in there, Brian Mbeumo. Get in there. Fucking hell, get in there. Get in there, Brian. Oh, I fucking love this geezer. Get in there, Brian. Come on. Woo. Go on, Brian. Get in there. Brilliant. Absolute fantastic. Get in there. Get in there, Brian. Oh, I love him so much. I think he's brilliant. And again, work by Ahmad. So brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Just fantastic. I love it. Ahmad again. Mazraoui, just brilliant. Ahmad as well. I love Ahmad. Just he's so good, and that's exactly what we need to do. Let's go. Bet you anything Mbeumo will be our player of the season. Love Mbeumo, breath of fresh air, and the determination. Ahmad, they are. Agree completely. The pair of them together. 70 million for me. Obviously, I questioned it. I did question it, and I said, watching this game, I think Spurs will give us a chance. Let's go. Exactly. Let's go. Where are we? Mbeumo and Cunha are showing the money's worth, and Ahmad has grown with him. Again, Jamie says, like you said, we need to destroy it in the midfield, who not only battle for the balls, but maintain defence. We do. This is why I think Anderson would be a great addition to this. The weekly great minds think alike. Let's go. It's likely they've been playing together forever. It is telepathy. Even funny how small Mbeumo is. He's miles on side. 5 goals in 9 games. Could also be Ahmad. I think Ahmad's been great. Again, it was some good work though by Dorgu. I do like Twin Turbo. Loving that name. Look, guys, give us a like, favourite, and subscribe. Get some likes in for this team. I do think that we can get something out of this. Like watching this Spurs game now. Still hope for Stiller and Gallagher just because of the expense of Anderson 2 for 1. Well, weekly still chat. I'll give you some news on that as well. Let me just watch this. And I'll give you some news because he's not going to be as expensive as you think he is. Go on. Get in there, Harry. Go on. No. Oof. Ramiro and Johnson are both booked. Now I'm intrigued. So, there is some rumblings out there. And I have seen this. We need to get Šeško in the same way. You are way behind. You've seen what Valverde did to the other player, what he said about... Oh, no. Am I well behind? What am I, 35? No, I think I'm about half an hour behind. Half an hour? I think I'm about 20 seconds behind, I think. Casemiro's done well there. Unlucky. He beat his ass after the match. Really? Valverde's a dream signing, but he's a psycho. Look, I am all for a psycho. So, what have I heard about Anderson? So, apparently Anderson will cost somebody nowhere near 70 million mark. There is stuff in his contract, because nobody knew that he was gonna have the season that he's having. So I've heard that you're going to get Anderson for in and around 40, 45 million. There's nowhere near 80 million. It's a bit like when McAllister went to Liverpool for 35 million. People were going, why is he going for that price? Or, he's up and around 75. It's because there's a clause in his contract. So there's apparently clauses in Anderson's contract that he's going to cost nowhere near 80 million pounds. He's going to be, I think, maybe 50 million, 45 million. So Anderson is going to be very, very attainable. Very, very attainable. Valverde, don't chat to me about Valverde. He's my favourite player and I support United. If Valverde was available, I'd actually sign him. If Anderson is available for less, I'd jump the gun. Anderson and Steeler for me, yeah, look, I'm all over that. All over it. All over it. Yeah, so watch this space. Watch this space. Anderson could be a very, very gettable player. All over it for me. All over it. Jump till go. Get that out. Get that out. Brendan Johnson. Just behind. 56. Fucking behind. Let me go. Let's do this. Yeah. Come on, get this out. That's it. Go on, Casemiro. Go on, Ahmad. So far today, look. So far today, you're the GOAT. Dylan Gaming and football. There's a young midfielder in reserves called Kobe. I'm told he looks promising. Dylan Gaming and football says you're the GOAT. Look, I'll take that all day long. All I'm saying, look, you guys are the GOATs. You guys make this channel, as I'd always say this, you guys make this channel what it is. This channel is nothing without you guys. But yeah, look, don't forget to spread the channel around. Don't forget to send links out to people. As many likes, favorites, subscribes as possible. Absolutely amazing channel. And again, what I've said, and this will happen, is if any of these videos get like 100 likes, or 10,000 people watch the video, or when we get to 30,000, I'll be giving away some retro shirts. So yeah, so it's in your interest, guys. Yeah, let's do this. Right. If JB gets 30k before, he owes me 12,500 FIFA points. Thanks, mate. I know, mate. I know. What's that, about 1,000 quid? Come on. That's nice. Delete. Lovely. You're not at a plane much more confident now. Look, you're not at a plane much more confident. But again, Spurs are doing exactly what I thought they do. No, 85. I think. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Scott, you're not as an expensive date as I thought you might be, mate. Um, get this out. Come on. 18k is 120. Go on, Dorgu. Go on, Dorgu. Ah. I think if we can get to half time here, 1-0, I think it gives us a great platform. That's nice and unlucky. Spurs are struggling here to break down. Oh, Casemiro. Casemiro. Come on, Casemiro. Go on, Cass. Good tackle. Who's that? Mezraoui. That's a good tackle. Bruno, shut up. Would you make any subs at half time? Love the shirt in the background. Yeah, that's an original shirt as well, by the way. I've said that before. That's my original shirt from when I was 16. That's not a replica shirt. Well, it's a replica shirt, but come on, we've got to get to half time. Got to get to half time. Get this. We've got to get to half time. Terrible crossing. Would you make any subs at half time? No, 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 no. I wouldn't. I think Dorgu's settled down a bit. That's the goal again. Yeah, so that is my original shirt. That's my shirt when I was 15. And it's lasted. It is the quality of it is fantastic. Like, that's a brilliant shirt. If we win, where does this move us in the table? I think. Well, I can tell you right now. As of right now, right, settle down. Right, settle down. Right, I'm going to tell you something. Right, let's just get to half time, and I'll tell you. Let's just get to half time, and I'll tell you where we are right this second. Go on, United. Well, it puts us second. We're currently second, by the way. Go on, Mbumo. Come on. We've got to get to half time. I like Simons. I do like Simons, actually. Come on. Come on. Come on, Dorgu. Come on, Dorgu. Stand him up. Stand him up, Dorgu. Stand him up. Tackle, Dorgu. Well done. Really, really, really well watched there by Dorgu. Really well watched by Dorgu there. Well done. Big game, City v Arsenal. No, it is. It really is. It's a huge game. Absolutely huge game. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Get this out. Come on. Just get into half time. No. Nice, nice. Get it out. Clear it out. Yeah, nice. A draw would be nice. A draw would be fantastic. I agree. I agree. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Get this out. Come on, get this. Just come on. Surely it's done. Go on, Yun. That's brilliant. We're so playing on the counter here. Nice. Settle down. There we go. My dad told me I was a Liverpool fan when I was 2 or 3 years old. Oh, Jamie Vargas says, let me go through this chat. Terrible. Yeah, easy. Easy money. Easy money. Half time. Half time. Half time. Yeah. So let's get into it. Scott says our next 4 games should be winners, and we can go through that as well. We can talk about our next games. Half time. Talk about half as well. Jamie says a little short story about my life for United. When I was at high school, one of my classmates was from England, and his dad's got me into United in '94. Fell in love ever since. I love that, Jamie. Like what I when people come on here, right, and they always say, "Oh, you're not from Manchester," and I detect a Mankler accent there, right? Obviously taking the Mickey, and I'm only what are we 300 miles away? I mean, you're like the other side of the world, and I love the fact that how amazing is this club that it stretches around the world, and some young kid, when you're at school, thousands of like miles away, and because of someone's dad, like you support this amazing club that you probably didn't even like know or aware of, and then I know I love it. I love it. And this is how important and how amazing that we are, because we go across the entire world. It's absolutely fantastic. Scott says, but you never know how this team will perform. I have two loves my family and United, not in that order. Scott says, my dad told me I was a Liverpool fan when I was 2 or 3. How old are you, Jamie? In '94, I was only 2. In Bumo, what a guy. I fell asleep during that diabolically boring match, says Herb1234. Look, it's one of those games where James says I'm 48 years old. Legend, mate, absolute legend. Johnson was in Dorgu's pocket. Memburano scores again. Fell asleep during that match. I think what you're seeing here is you're seeing 2 teams counter each other out. You and JB can get matching coffees. Thanks, mate. Thanks, pal. Just because you whippersnappers, you know. So let's work this out, right, Scott? So you were 2, so you were 7 in '99. Well, look, or the only thing that I can say then is that Jamie and me were old enough to have watched that final, like fully appreciate that final, mate. So look, Jamie, legend, Scott, the downside to being your age, mate, is that you pretty much missed the pinnacle of the '90s. The '90s was an amazing time. Football during the '90s was amazing. Oh yeah, Scott, you were 7 years old, right? But I mean, I was there. Bobby, legend. I was there from the inception of the Premier League. I remember watching 3 games. Yeah, God, damn, I feel old. Yes, sir. '90s, the greatest decade of football. The '90s for me was 33 is quite old. I mean, I'm bloody 42, mate. So the '90s was just amazing. I loved it. I loved the '90s. Just what a time! What a time! Just amazing football. United, just the music, the atmosphere, the '90s was fantastic. Yeah, yeah. And says my dad was 21 during the 99 final. Wow. I was 15, 16. So I'm 5 years younger than your dad, Bluey Games. I'm literally 5 years younger than your dad, mate. Amazing. That's so cool. 90s disco biscuits. 90s disco biscuits. Um, I was far too young to participate in any of that, mate. The only biscuits that we used to talk about at school was soggy biscuits. Just awful, awful, shockingly bad. So, look, half time. Where are we? Where are we at half time? So, I think, as Herb has said there, guys, get into the chat. As Herb has said there, was it a good watch? Not really. I feel comfortable. I felt comfortable. The difference for me with last week is that I don't think Spurs have anybody in the midfield who can get at our midfield. Now, Van der Ven, Jenny says, are you ever going to give Shaw? Are you ever going to give one to Shaw? Look, Luke Shaw today. I don't think Luke Shaw's put a foot wrong today. I still don't think Luke Shaw is a good player. I think he's been okay today. Again, there's like on his side, we get done. Like, and I'm saying it's just because of him. On that side, we get done. Luke Shaw, if you notice what Luke Shaw does now, he stays back. So we invite pressure. So the whole point of Luke Shaw being there is we need a wing back to cover him because he's got no pace. So he takes a step back. And when he comes forward, the danger for us is both Dorgu and Luke going forward at the same time because there's no cover. Because unless Dorgu can run back, because Dorgu's quick, I think that's why Dorgu's playing. Dorgu's playing in this game. It does. My eye is on a twitch right now. So my eye is twitching. The reason why Dorgu is playing today is because, again, what we do really well on here is when we discuss the previews and we go through how teams play. Keno McLean says, hi. Hello, my friend. Hope you're doing extremely well. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Legend. Is that what we do extremely well on here is that we do predict how teams are going to play. Forest played exactly how we said they would play. Spurs are playing exactly how we said that they would play. Dorgu is playing today because of the pace. Dorgu's playing today because Amorin knows that because of the wing play, because of how fast they actually are, if Luke Shaw goes forward, right, he can't get back. So Dorgu's task today is pretty much to cover Luke Shaw's butt. Now, Luke Shaw's been fine today. Spurs are still getting crosses into the box. I think when Luke Shaw's back and he's playing in a back three and he's got time. Where's Dino, the sellout? I don't know where Dino is, mate. Hope he's all right. So Luke Shaw's been fine today. Dorgu's been a bit in and out, but I'd rather Dorgu for the pace. I think Dorgu's actually been okay. He started off a bit shaky. Don't think he's had the best game, but the one thing I do like about him is his pace. That's the one thing down that side that I think that Amorin needs to just admit is that Dorgu, for whatever you think about how our left wing backs play, for me, one of the most important things that our wing backs need to do is be able to get up and down. So I think that Dorgu today's actually been pretty good. So I'm happy with Dorgu. I am happy with Dorgu today. I think Dorgu's been okay. Jenny says, do you think Casemiro's got a caravan on his back? I think Casemiro I think Casemiro is just his just legs can't carry him anymore. I think that's the thing. Just think Casemiro's got a caravan on his back. Danny B says Dorgo has been solid. Yeah, I agree with you, Danny. Couple of little things here and there, but I think he has been solid. A couple of bags of coal, I'd say. He's just, it's that pace. It's just that pace. You know, if JB train Cass for them long distance running, mate, I think Casemiro. Yeah. The thing is, though, Scott, you can't train pace. You can't train quickness, and I think Casemiro's brain is still there, but his body, as we always say, right, with Casemiro, when Casemiro is in his defensive role and a disruptor role, I think he's very, very good. But today, when it's more open, now that we scored the goal, I think we should go and get the second one. Happy that we have Mbeumo and Cunha. I'm going to say this. Those two signings were a risk. And what I mean by risk is that sometimes when you sign players like that, not both of them are going to be good. And you got 100% hit rate, I think, on those two players. I give credit to the signing of those players. I do. I give credit. When we're scoring the transfer window, I still wouldn't score it very, very high, but I would say those two signings this season are probably two of the best signings I think that we've probably made in a window. When we're talking about the last couple of years and we're talking about impact of players on a team, I think we always focus. I think people focus when we're talking about players that we sign. People always love to focus and say that we signed duds, right? We signed terrible players, right? People only talk about those players and they keep going on banging on and on, right? Nobody really, we know they're good players, but the media need to be talking about how good these players actually are. Danny B says Mbeumo getting 15 goals this season. Most of the United fans wanted the United manager sacked, and he's just got manager of the month. And Jenny, if you've been on this channel before, right, which you have done, I don't know how far you've gone back. Grimsby game, right, getting pelters. We got pelters on here, absolute pelters, and I was managering. I was defending this manager and have been defending the tactics, defending the formation. I've been saying that I don't think it's him, given the reasons. Long term, am I going to be right? I don't know, but many of you said it as well, not just me. There are reasons why that we were Amorin in, and it's paying off. It's paying off. The turnaround that this manager has had is remarkable. And this is why I always believed giving time, and imagine we give him time and this is what he can do. So, people, and I was asking for, can he improve players? Can he improve plays? What can he do to these plays? Can he improve them? Can he make a system work for these players? And that was one of my things, was can he provide a system that works for these players? Can he adapt the style of play? Can he adapt the things that he does in this team? And Amorin's starting to not necessarily prove people wrong, but he's starting to look. Are we playing the best today? No. Right? Are we playing reasonably well today? Yeah. We're not getting overawed. There's still things I can pick out. I'm not going to do that yet. So far in this game, I feel comfortable. I think that we look dangerous going forward. I think Cunha, fantastic. Ahmad, brilliant. So Brian is is he's a wonderful player. You know, we all know the frailties. We all know the gaps. But these front 3-4 players, I think are I just I think they're brilliant. Nacho Mash says you're really hot. Thank you. I wish the missus thought so as well. Where are we? We're just about to come out. Most of the Man United fans, they're bringing more goals and assists. And Burmo best player in the last 10 years. I back Amorin, says Bobby. I mean, look, you'd have to ask my wife first. So that's not going to happen. Clap your hands hard, Nacho. That was the sound. Oh, for God's sake. Banhammer. Banhammer's down. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah. Right. Started off. Right. 1-0. We need to start this half off again. Let's go. Well done. Come on. Scott, bro. Scott was a Danny, see you in a bit, my friend. Scott was about to drop the hammer then, wasn't he? Go on. No. Delict headed that. All right. Casemiro to Luke Shaw. Go on, Bruno. Great ball. Go on, Ahmad. That's a good tackle. Ahmad, just get up and just get on with it, mate. Come on. All right. I want to see us come out fast. Crosses into the extra child. Oh my God. Oh, Maguire, you done well there, mate. Done well there. He did not know that he was going to be offside. Let's watch this again. Good cross. Yeah, he's just offside. Oh, Maguire. Well done, lad. Well done. Come on. Fucking well behind. Good header. Go on, Delict. Go on, Maguire. All right, get this down. Maguire. Luke Shaw. Ibumo. Great ball. Go on, Dorgu. Use that pace. Go on, Dorgu. Great pass. Go on, Cunha. Go on, Cunha. Go on. Oh, behind him. Oh, it's unlucky. It's fantastic work. Go on, Brian. Good cross. Go on. We get a second, it'll be game over. I agree with you. What was Casemiro going to do? Oh, Casemiro, mate. Casemiro can't run back. He's so slow. Right, come on. Go on, Shaw. Go on, Bruno. Pair of you. There's two of you. The Spurs here, the problem that Spurs have got for me right now, and the reason why I feel so comfortable, is that Spurs get the ball. They're looking across it early. They're looking to get that early ball in. but there's no one there. There's no one there. And I think we've taken a little bit of a step back here. And I think we're playing on that counter. We are, and we're now starting to use that width a little bit. Go on, Bruno. What I will say that I do like about Casemiro, what I do like about him is I do like those little clever little flicks and touches. Physically, I'm just going to say this now. Physically, Casemiro cannot keep up with the pace of the game. He can't do it. He can't. But I do like his little. He's very very clever. His little flicks, his little tricks. Now that is something that you can't teach, right? These little flicks, kicks, tricks. Like these just little things he does, I think are brilliant. If Cass stays in deep line CDM, it's stopped from the counterless running from him and can play the forward ball. Agreed you completely. He's I don't understand why Casemiro is running forward. That's unlucky. Cunha today's been really, really busy. Jenny says most of the fans wanting to get sacked. He's got manager of the month. Yes, he has, Jenny. He certainly has to. I wouldn't say most of the fans, Jenny. I'd say a majority. I'd say a large percentage of fans. I wouldn't say a majority. I'd say a large percentage of fans wanted him out. But for him to turn that around, as you say, I think he's been Spurs are just probing. Most channels wanted him gone as well. Exactly. And we never stopped believing on here. I thought we were logical and we spoke it out. Nobody will give us praise on here. Nobody will. But this is why we're the best. Meant to be the biggest, but we are the best. Come on. Some nice play by Spurs though, just to keep that ball. Come on. Well, don't. Come on, Casemiro. Get it out. Well done, Mazraoui. That's brilliant. Go on, Mazraoui. Go on, Cunha. That's nice, Cunha. Oh, he's such a good ball carrier. That's lovely. That's a lovely play. Go on, Casemiro. That's lovely. Go on, Bruno. Oh, Bruno, you chose the wrong option. Oh, go on, Mazraoui. Bruno there made the total wrong decision. Total wrong decision there. Bruno could have just put in Mazraoui earlier on, and he decided to go back in on himself. What an absolute clown. I said it from the start. We're back in 100% on the channel. Exactly. Cunha is silky. He really is. He's back with Spurs. Jed Spence. We're just happy. We're just happy to let Spurs have this ball here. Spurs are knocking it around the back foot. I don't like this inviting the pressure though. I don't. This gives Van der Ven an opportunity to run at us. Come on, stand him up. You know what they're gonna do. Come on. We're definitely playing a deep line. They're just trying to work a chance. Get it out. Get this out. Well done, block. Mazraoui. Good block. I think we need to push up a little bit. Get this out. What a save. Lamens, what a save. What an absolute save. What a save that is. Hang on. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw again. Get this out. What a save. Take a bow, sir. What a save that is. Right. Now this is where we need to... Yeah. Yeah. I do agree. Mazraoui is a breath of fresh air. Yeah. Cunha now is getting frustrated. What a save that is. What a save. I mean, that is like scoring a goal. I mean, that is a great save. That's a great save. Luke Shaw. Sorry, Luke Shaw fans. Oh, right. Porro over this. It's going to be a corner. 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 I agree with you. Can you get him back on? What a save. What a save. What a save. Spurs come back into this. Spurs are coming back into this. What a save. Lamens, mate. You're just... Well done. So Spurs have started to game. What a save. What a save. Let's watch this again. Oh, good save. Good save. Good save. Good save. What a save. That is a... Lamens has just... Oh, Lamens, mate. I can't even... Well done. Shesko's coming on. This has got Shesko all over this. We need to get some ball back. Go on, Bruno. Come on. Mazraoui, unlucky. This is our second half. This is our second half where we start to... It seems to me there's a period in a second half where we dip, and we're sort of having that dip again. I noticed it against Forest, Sunderland as well, where we have those little dips. Well done, Cunha. Well done, Casemiro. That's a great ball to Brian Mbeumo. Go on, Brian. Go on, Dorgu. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. There's no one there. No one there. Shesko needs to come on here. There's no one in the box. Come on, Shesko. Shesko from Mazraoui. So Amad's going to go to wing back then. I'm taking it. Amorin. Sorry, Amorin's going for it. Amorin is going for it. He's not going defensive. He's going offensive. Ascus says why Maz has been one of our best players there. I think Mazraoui's tired. I think Mazraoui hasn't played a lot of football, so I think Mazraoui's tired. And he says, "Can you get him back? I'm begging you, Andre Nana. Come on now, come on now, Jenny. Come on now, Jenny. Behave yourself." Lamens just pulled off two two saves that are worth goals. Come on, Ahmad. Go on, Brian. That's a great take. That's it. It's better. Pedro Porro's down, so he's gone down. I mean, these are going to add minutes. These are going to add minutes on to the game. What's he done there? No, that's Brian's accidental elbow to the face. What are you moaning for? Mbumo, come on. I want to know about your I want to know about what you think about the game so far. Let me know what you think about the game. Scott says Man should start every week ahead of Dallo. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Oh, okay, yeah. He's been smashed in the face. Very, very equal game, I think, so far. I think the difference between the two so far is Lamin's. Two fantastic saves. Two fantastic saves. You know, a little bit of a sort of shaky start, but two fantastic saves. Spurs should be level. Spurs should be level. That's a great save. Two fantastic saves. And here we go. Chess goes on. Here we go. This needs something here. If you're a neutral fan, go on, Chess, go. That's a hospital ball there by Luke Shaw. That's good. Referee, what are you doing? Right. At this point, I'll take a 1-0. Good tackle. Well done, Dorgu. Oh. No, no. Flags up. Flags up. Flags up. Flags up. Flags up. Who was that? Who missed that? Is that Bruno Fernandes? Oh, they both stepped up there. I just want to watch that again. Offside goal. Look, I always think in and around that 50 to 65, 70 minutes, we seem to lose concentration. This is where we are seeing United, the inconsistency. This is where we're seeing that we get frustrated. Cunha then starts to, and right. So Spurs have just got away with two. So this for me now is where United need to concentrate. This is where between around about 50 to 75, this is where our low IQ comes in. This is where our mentality drops off. We lack concentration in these minutes. And you can tell Cunha gets frustrated. Cunha tries to run the ball forward. You know, this is where Casemiro starts to get tired. This is where I would bring Casemiro off now. Casemiro starts to get tired. This is where the little discipline comes in. That's a great ball. Go on, Ahmad. Oh, that's fantastic by Ahmad. Nah, Spurs have come right back into this game. And Scott, I'm with you, mate. I would take a 1-0 right now. I would take a 1-0 right now as well. Romero. Well done, Lamans. Well done. Adogi's coming on for Spurs. Come on. Stop letting them cross. What's Burma doing at this point? Oh, crosses in the box again. They're checking for a penalty. Checking for a penalty. Checking for a penalty. No. They're checking for a penalty. Oh, fuck. No, playing none. Fine. Okay, fine. Fine, good. I thought he was walking over then. I thought he was walking over in. Get Mason Mount on for 15. Go on, Brighton. We need something to kick this in to life. But who do you take off? Would you take off Cunha for Mount? Doggy's coming on. Jed Spence is coming off. Get a little bit more pace in for Spurs. Get Mount on. Spurs are just knocking this round now. United look, they're going down that wing every time. Every time. Lots of crossing. Lots of balls into the box. Come on, Brian. Good block. Good block, Brian. Oh, Bruno Fernandes, mate. What are you doing? Just win that ball. Well done. Well done. Mbumo's work rate. He's back in it. He's back in our box. Ending. I mean, what? Fantastic player. Fantastic player. 66 minutes. I think United are doing. They're overwhelming the wings. They are, Scott. But that's what Spurs do. I mean, we went over this. We went over this Monday, Tuesday, and we spoke about like how Spurs play quite in depth, and Spurs are doing that. No, United have a real problem in this spell, in this 50 to 70-minute spell. We really do. This game sent me to sleep. What do you think is true? Not exciting, is it? It's not exciting. But it's two teams cancelling each other out. That's what I think it is. You've got this pivot. This pivot is not working. They are overwhelming our wings. Luke Shaw needs to be very careful here. Needs to be very, very careful here. Get it out. Come on, Casemiro. Yes, Casemiro. She needs a cuddle. She needs a cuddle off. Just got absolutely mugged there. Oh, get it out. Get it out. Oh, well done. No. Come on, guys. Oh, Spurs, come on. We need to do something. I can see Spurs really getting back into the Xerxes on Cunha off. Yeah. Skinny Bob, something needs to happen. I've Thomas Mousley, I agree, mate. I think Mbermo is a fantastic signing. Go on, Ahmad. Oh, done, Ahmad. I actually think Oh, in Boomer, go on, son. In Boomer, he's just fantastic player. Go on, Shesko. There's just nobody there. There's just nobody there. Maguire's hamstring. Maguire's hamstring. It looks like he's gone. We need to bring him off. If his hamstring is gone, what was that deliberate handball against Ahmad last week, Forest? Because I believe it was. Was that a deliberate handball against Ahmad last week against Forest? Possibly. Oh, Bruno. Oh, Bruno, mate, you should be putting that in, son. Was protecting that hamstring at all costs. Look, I just Bruno. Palhinha's done really well there to put him off. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Mason Mount's coming on. Ugarte is coming on. Mason Mount, Ugarte, and Yoro are coming on. Or on, yeah. Yeah, we need this. We need this. Yeah, we need this. Go on, Brian. Casemiro off, Ugarte on. And see, Mason Mount. Cunha for Mount. Thomas says, before Casemiro's goal, that is no damn way should be a corner. It's gone out of play. Don't you think is out of play? Right, Thomas. I'll give you my opinion on it, Thomas, because I don't hide from all this sort of stuff, mate. Do I think it was a corner? If I was Sorona, the thing that would have bugged me more if I was a Forest fan, before we talk about whether it was in or out, was that Sorona ran his arse off for that ball. Not one of our players chased him, right? So he did well. So do I think based on hang on. Do I think based on him busting his gut to get a ball and the fact that it wasn't clear, do I think he should have been given a corner? No. But it was given. So I'm not going to say that it was a definite corner, because if anybody does, then but it did happen. But I will say this: Sorona went for that ball, worked his arse off to get that ball, and I would have given. Go on, Chesko. Oof. If I was VAR or I was a referee in that instance, because of the effort that he made in, and you can't tell whether that ball was in or out, I would have given the benefit of the doubt to the defender. I would have, but it happened, so it's done. This is better, much better now. This is much better. This is much better. Oh, there's just no. These much better changes. Much better. Thomas Frank does not look happy. What I am going to say this. I'm going to say this. The fact that Luke Shaw, that's lovely by Shesko again. The one thing I'm going to say here about Luke Shaw is I genuinely cannot believe that Luke Shaw is actually fit. Galatasaray, welcome, my friend. Look, Galatasaray are doing some fantastic things right now. I can't believe that Luke Shaw is playing as much as he has been. It defies medical science. It really, really does. Go on, Shesko. Look, if you're watching the match, let me know what you think of the match. Let me know at the moment who you think would be your man of the match. I'd love to know. What's your view on Madrid choking on big occasions? Well done. Look, Madrid are one of those teams. I think the problem is that if you look at the players that Madrid have collected, right, in Burmo or Ahmad, I think in Burmo for me probably Lemens is in with a shout for me as well. Who would you like to face in the third round? I'd like to see us take on Chelmsford or even Western Supermare away from home. If they played Chelmsford away from home, mate, I'd be straight there. You got to play who you got to play. I wouldn't mind playing a Premier League team. Like you've got to win them, right? Obviously, an easy home game would be nice. So whoever's in it is left in it. I'd play them. Right, get this out. Get this out. Get it in. Get it in. Save. JB live stream from the stadium. I'd do something live. I would if they played any localish team to me, I'd be all over it. Who would you like to face in the FS? So I said that. What's your view on Madrid? I think Madrid have collected. I'm just trying to think who's in their side. So I think, other than Valverde, who I think is a fantastic player, I don't think Madrid have. And correct me if you think I'm wrong here. It's almost a bit like Madrid always had those sorts of like Ramos, Carvajal. You know, you could argue Tony Cruz, Modric. You know, they had those like really world class, very experienced, you know, players. I don't think like Tuameni, Camavinga, as much as I think they're good players, they're not those types. They're not like a Carvajal. They're not like a Ramos. They just don't have those sorts of. Go on, Shesko. Shesko needs to move. Yeah. Come on, guys. Oh. Come on. Come on. Get this out. I like Simmons. I really like Simmons. He's a good player. Good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle. Go on, Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad. There's nothing. There literally is nothing at either end. There's nothing for Spurs at that end. There's nothing for us. Shesko there. That chance for Shesko is, I think, if he was a confident, informed striker, I think he would have taken a touch around that player and shot and possibly scored. Reece says Bellingham's movement defines Madrid's rhythm. It's a dead game at this point. Again, it's very much a United sort of. What's your I'm going with that. It's true. It's true. I think Madrid have become a. They've become a like a not a one man team, but instead of having like two or three players that can dictate, as you say, dictate play. I think the shoe move behind you. Yeah, it's this. It's this. I'm knocking against my unit, so don't worry. Don't worry. There is no ghost here. I take 1-0 with 1% possession. Skinny Bob, I'm with you. In Bumo, his work rate is ridiculous. Go on, Mount. Nice one. Well done, Mount. It's just so boring. It's just so boring. Who's coming on now? Dallow's coming on. Dallow's coming on. Oh, Dallow's coming on for Dorgu. What? Why? Why? Why is Dallow coming on for Dorgu? Why is Dallow coming on for Dorgu? If they score now because of I can't. I'm trying not to swear because I do not want to get my videos banned. Dallow, why is Dallow come on? Why is Dallow come on, for God's sake? Do you think he's the worst striker United have ever? No. No, I disagree. Disagree. Shesko is not a bad player at all. He's not. He's not. He's nowhere near Carroll. He's not. He's not. Go on, Ahmad. If Shesko played for Arsenal, if Shesko played for City, Shesko would be banging in goals. SB says we're the best. Galatasaray. I'd have to respectfully disagree with you, but I have to respectfully disagree with you, my friend. United are the best, but I respect your opinion, and I do admire that you love your team, which is always good. Shaw, good game. Shaw's been all right. Shaw's been good. Shaw's been yeah. I reckon it is at least 10 minutes. I think United are back, Leo. We're not, mate. We're not. We're nowhere near back, mate. We're nowhere near back. Get out. Well done, Lenny Yoro. Go on, Ahmad. I love Ahmad as well. Ahmad's been great today as well. It's just they've got so much time. There's so much time on the ball. There's so much time on this ball. Both sides have got so much time on this ball. That's a great ball. What a ball that is. Come on, Dallow. Can you cross a road? Oh, for God's sake. Dallow just tackled by Spurs there. What a pass. United are slowly improving, just need some more fine-tuning. We do, Jamie. I think we also need a midfield. I think our pivot is still not great. And Bumo, come on. And Bumo should be 7. And Bumo should be our 7, I think. Or Ahmad. Come on. Come on, Bruno. Come on. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, fuck's sake. But if you just look at the way they run through the pivot, they just run through the pivot. It's the lit. And what's Luke Shaw doing as well? You just know. You just know. I mean, it is a deflection, but you just know. You just know. You just know. You just know he's coming. You just know. You just know. I mean, I don't blame that. Look, come on, bro. Do you know? No. Goats. Goats. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, it's ridiculous. Come on. Second half, which is not a second half team. Get in. Go on. Van der Ven, Jesus. You don't think United should have attacked more rather than sitting in a low block? Um, do you think United should have attacked more rather than sitting in a low block? The problem is then if you sit in a low block, you're just inviting them on you. And then of course, if then what happens is if you're sitting in that low block, oh, the problem then is that if you sit in that low block and they score and you're more defensive, you're going to find it very, very hard then to get another goal. And then the problem is that then they might score. So I'd rather go for it. That's a great tackle. I'd much rather, I would much rather go. I'd much rather go for the win and attacking. I would I would go for a low block if it was 1-0 now, but I mean, come on. And I'm not blaming Luke Shaw for that, but again, it's that for me, it's that second half mentality. You did, you did. It's that second half mentality again. It's that second half mentality. Um, Van der Ven's brilliant. Van der Ven, I think he's fantastic. Get that goal now. How many times? Spurs are down to 10 men as well. Spurs are down to 10 men. Romero, no, they're not down to 10 men. It's Danso's on. Oh, Shesko. We're down to 10 men for a second. Play with 10 now, mate. Got to play with 10 now. Yeah. Yeah. Shesko's out. We've got to play with 10. We're down to 10 men. Shesko's out. Now we need to go to a low block. No, come on. Six added minutes, which is not horrendous. Come on, get this out. Get this out. Oh, come on. It's just Spurs. Oh. Where does that put us? Puts us. Where does that put us? 7th. Puts us at 7th. Again, an opportunity to win. It is 6 minutes. You know. Again, another opportunity to go second. What a fantastic opportunity here to go second. What an amazing opportunity. And we can't, and this is what I mean about inconsistency. This Spurs team is not great. I don't think Spurs have played well. I don't think we've played well. I think Spurs have done exactly what we spoke about. I don't think we've done well at all. We are inconsistent. Oh, Delict again, Delict. That's why we should always save a sub. Exactly. And this is also why we need another striker. Fucking hell. Oh. For fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. 2-1. For fuck's sake. I said I feared a loss. I said I feared a loss. I knew it. Fucking knew it. I just, they bottle it. I keep saying it. I keep saying the same things over and over and over again. Fucking Delo comes on as well. Delo comes on and we concede 2. I'm not blaming Delo, but Delo comes on. That's ridiculous. Who's closing him down? There's no one closing him down. Bottlers, we are bottle jobs. I keep saying this over and over again. Whilst I support this manager, but I'm sorry, Dorguoff was idiotic. I agree. Bring in. I don't understand why you bring off Dorgu. This is how you go to losing the game. This is how do you, and this is why Amorin needs players. This is why Amorin needs players. This is why, exactly, Steve, exactly. Back to reality, back to life, back to reality. And again, a good first. We're seeing this time and time again. Here we come, the basement dwelling. Here come, yeah, exactly. The trolls are at the manager of the month award curse. Not Brett May comes on and has a laugh. Thanks, mate. Yeah, look. Spurs are trash. Why he makes changes when he does is completely stupidity given the players he has, or should he doesn't have them. Why bring off Dorgu? I don't understand. And not Brett May. Look, I agree with you. Why bring on? Why bring on? Why bring on? Why? Why? I mean, what is the point? I mean, what is the point? I don't understand why. I don't get it. I don't get it. Another 3 points dropped. I mean, he's going to be Amorin out again. We lack players. We lack a midfield. Van der Ven. I think Van der Ven's fantastic. Just what a way to be in a game, be ahead in a game, and then through substitutions and whatever tactics he's deciding to play to lose a game. What should be allowed to make a change? I agree. I think you should be allowed to have an injured sub player. Dennis says, well, JB has smacked us in the face, but honestly can come back, no surprise. Aleppo never changes his spots. Dino, and this is why the other day, I think it was Wednesday, Thursday, I was predicting a loss. Again, I don't like doing it. I don't like doing it. Yes! Get in there! Get in there! Get in there! Get in there! Fucking delete! Get in there! Oh, get in there! Come on! Oh, get in there! Oh, Luke Shaw's done well there as well. Luke Shaw's done well there as well. Oh, get in there. Oh, Delict. Oh. What I love him. I love him so much. What a header. Oh. Oh my god. I do enjoy your 20 seconds. It's like slow motion. I don't know. No. Am I behind? What's going on? I don't even know what's going on. I'm so behind. So far behind. Oh. Oh my god. Rick says I do love your it's mate, it kills me. I don't know why I'm 20 seconds behind. Oh. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why we leave it till late. We constantly have that mental shift between 50 minutes to 80 minutes. We're dog. Oh, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, oh, I'm fucking hell. I mean, I can't even begin. I can't even begin. I can't. Ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. Where do you even begin? I will be back tonight. To do my reaction show. I do need to go away and think about this game again. But like, in terms of a game, I think I said 2-2. By the way, I said a draw, and I think I called 2-2. I'm gonna look back. I do think I called 2-2. Leo says, hi, hello, my friend. Can we get a winner? No. Delete my captain, JBR predicted a draw. Bang on. Well done. A point is a point. Makes the point seem sweeter. Jesus Christ, it does. Typical United. At least it's a point. An undefeated run continues. Getting this is where we are. On reflection, we've got our just desserts 2-2. Look, I agree with you. Tottenham are shit. So are we. What can I say? De Ligt today. You can have your plays. I thought De Ligt today, I'd give him the man of the match. I really would. I thought Ahmad was great. Dallo, why does he bring him on? I don't know why he brings him on. You did say a 2-2 written it? I did, didn't I? Agree with you. I thought we were too passive. Our problem And I think today summed up our problem. We've got no bite. We've got no midfield bite. We've got no midfield. Take that, Richarlison scored against United in the Prem and acted like he won the Champions League. Well, look, he doesn't score many, does he? He does. Delict. He does. He drags us out of the trenches every single time. The problem for me, got the lottery numbers as well by any chance. I think that our problem is we lack a midfield. We had nothing. Like, there were plenty of opportunities where we could got the ball into the box, but there is nobody there. It is still the graveyard shift up there. The players switch off, got on a deck chair and watch from the stands in the second half. And Dino, we see this game after game after game. I keep saying it. Rick, you're right. We lacked energy. We don't have that midfield bite. We don't have those midfield players. I think this, and I get it. You know, he's playing this. He's playing this back three, but just taking one of those out and putting that in that midfield, I think would pay dividends. Richarlison acting like he'd won the World Cup. You know, because he clearly thought that we won it. Look, go ahead and exactly that. And I don't know why. I don't know why we capitulate. We capitulate so bad. Well, I do know why, because it's low mentality, low IQ players, which we've accumulated. Not all of them. Delict, Cunha, Mbumo, Ahmad. I think those guys are fantastic. We play one game a week, and this is what we were saying last week. You know, we keep saying the same things, right, over and over again, right? These players have one game a week. Why aren't they busting the gut? Like, they're not, like, they have one game a week. Spurs, Van der Ven, you know, he scored that amazing goal. They played twice this week, and Van der Ven, obviously, he got man of the match. Whatever, not for me. But they can do it, so why can't we? I don't know. Dino says Delict is special. I agree with you on that one. So, guys, I'm going to go. I will be back tonight. My match reaction. I will go away, think about the match. Come back tonight. Hopefully, join me tonight. Come back and we'll talk about the game. At least the last two games, the team has shown they can still score and going down. That's to be positive. And look, the positives from the game for me are we came back. We didn't say die. Lemens, I thought, made some two fantastic saves. Other than that, you know, Bruno again, what did he really do? Casemiro makes mistakes. I thought Dorgu had a solid game. Ahmad, I thought, was great. Cunha, I thought Cunha was good. Mbumo was great. Shesko, who knows how long he's going to be out for now. So I think we were the same Spurs. And Dino, you're right. It is. We are Moments FC. As Amorin has already said, we are Moments FC. We do play in the moment. We have a moment in games. We've got no cohesive style of play. I think that's clear. I think we're good in blocks, but then we basically blank out for huge blocks of games. We can't keep it up. And then what we then do is we rely on the moments. And Amorin said this himself, that the press conference that he had, Amorin said, we are Moments FC. And I think he sums it up right. Amorin knows this side. But I still say some of the decisions that he makes baffles me. Dorgu off, I don't get it. And then why set your team up then to invite pressure? I don't get it. But guys, I will be back tonight. Thank you so much for watching the game. Those of you absolute legends, and I appreciate it more than you can ever know. 2-2, probably the right result at the end. I thought this had a 2-2 written all over it again, you know, a draw written all over it. We are where we are. We're going to go into the international break unbeaten. So we are currently, where are we in the league? We are 7th in the league. So I've been saying all season, I think we finish around 8th and 10th, and I think we are the inconsistent team. So we'll be back tonight. It's a draw. It's not the end of the world. That feels a bit more like a win because we scored at the very end. Not the best game to watch, but we are where we are. So, guys, I will be back this evening, probably about 9, 10 o'clock tonight. I've got stuff to do today, but I will be back. Have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. All legends, absolutely thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you tonight. Take care and see you in a bit.